Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group at Compass. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to chat with you a little bit about 2025. It is right around the corner, right? It is coming soon and fast, and I think that we're going to see a big change in the market in 2025. And I want to talk about some of those points here. First of all, we're expecting that mortgage rates are going to ease. In fact, we may have one or two more interest rate drops by the end of this year. There are currently a lot of people that are waiting on that to happen in order to ramp up this market and to get back in. Also, a lot of people, are just waiting for elections to happen. Whatever side you're on, a lot of people just have some uncertainty. So we see a slower market right now. In fact, we've had probably less number of sales in right now than we have in like 30 years. So we do expect things will increase significantly. There's a lot of people in the wings ready to list and ready to buy in 2025. So mortgage rates we expect will ease a little bit. And then we do expect home prices will start rising again. We had a big correction, especially here in Central Texas. Prices went skyrocketing throughout the COVID period. And there were, in fact, a whole lot of people that purchased prices way over asking price because there was sort of a panic situation. Think about those times when, somebody buys up all of the paper towels and the water in your grocery store. And then, of course, you want to do it too because you're afraid that there's going to be a shortage. Well, the same thing happened with housing. And our prices in Austin, Texas, in particular, really were out of line. And now we've seen a big correction in the past couple of years, in some cases 11%, maybe up to about 18% or so. But what we expect will happen is that prices have evened out and that they will start rising again in 2025, perhaps to the tune of what we expect maybe 4 to 5%. At that time, we'll see a lot of buyers will enter the market just because there's a lot of pent-up demand. Pent-up demand because people are starting new jobs, people have a change in their marital status, or they have a growing family, and they're really busting at the seams, ready to do that. We'll also see a lot of empty nesters that are now ready to downsize and perhaps take some of those profits over living in their home for many, many years, and now they're ready to invest in a smaller property. Number three is buyers are getting back in the market, and so are sellers. There's a lot of pent-up demand by buyers, and there's also a lot of reasons that sellers have been waiting because, first of all, they need a place to go. If they're not going to take all of their profits and they're going to also be buying, they're going to be waiting for those better interest rates. And so once sellers come into the market, keep in mind, if you're thinking about selling, you're going to be competing with a lot of other properties come the new year. We expect a very, very busy spring. And sometimes when in a busy year, it starts very early, at least in Central Texas. We may find that January is the time when people are jumping into the market. Certainly, people will probably get into the market no later than March or April. Our school year starts in August, and so people generally try to move in June or July if schools are on the calendar for their family. So we expect a very busy year, and we expect that a lot of people are going to be also investing in income properties. If you're taking some profits or have some investments and you are thinking about buying income property, would love to talk to you about that. And also there are lots of considerations for international buyers and sellers as well that we'd be happy to discuss in another time. But there are some very real considerations that you need to take into consideration if that's of interest to you. So again, it's Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group, and I'm really excited about 2025. I hope you are too. We're ready for things to really ramp up. Take care and have a great day.